What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, oh boy, okay, we're going back to Ho-Kago Tea Time. Yes, indeed, Ho-Kago Tea Time fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity bot, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from SCL, and SCL want to see me react to this. It is Ho-Kago Tea Time with a tune entitled Singing. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, oh, wait a second. Yeah, I recognize this song. I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Chan Mio, okay? And the video has 182,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. I have no idea. We got singing here with a bunch of musical notes. Got 2/16 and an eighth, and 2/16. No clue there. Look, this is the link I was given. Okay, so if we're not in the right spot, don't blame me. Blame SCL. He's the one who gave me this link. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Already sounds better than the last one. I can't believe this is the same band. I can't believe it. This sounds completely different from the last song I did a reaction to. That song, Go-Go Maniac. Man, what a difference in sound. I don't know if it's an engineering issue. I don't know if it was a compression issue from the uploader. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but this is completely different in a very positive way. My last reaction I did to this group, I did not enjoy it. It was brutal to listen to. It was so high-end mixed. Like the trebles were all just boosted, and there was no mids. There was no bottom end. It was just pure mids. I mean, pure treble. And man, it was squeaky and just, it was actually hurting. It was causing physical pain to listen to. My ears rang all day after I listened to that. It was bad. This does not sound anything like that. It sounds well mixed, well engineered. There's plenty of levels all across the board. We got the lows, we got the mids, we got the highs. It's a much warmer sound. It's a much more organic sound. This does not hurt to listen to. This is not causing me physical pain. Thank you for that. As far as the song goes, it sounds nice. The chordal progression, pretty easy to follow. I like the modulation going into what I believe was the chorus. That was really nice. Moving up the way they did. Made perfect sense. Sounded good, well executed, and I got no issue with it whatsoever. Vocals sound good. I got no issue with them. Instrumentation sounds good. The guitars, they have the crunch for sure, but they also got a little bit of that twang in there as well. Give it a little bit of a pop element by doing so. Drumming sounds fine. Bass sounds fine. I have no complaints about this. It may not necessarily be my go-to. Like, this isn't, like, I'm not going to put a playlist together and put this as song one and go, this is how we're going to kick things off. No, I wouldn't go that far. And to be perfectly honest, I don't think I would ever put a song like this on a playlist. But that's just personal preference. I may not necessarily go looking for this song to listen to on a regular basis, but listening to the song so far, I got no issues with it. No problem whatsoever. Let's get back into this. Let's see how it goes. I can't believe this is the same band. cannot believe this is the same group. Or the same band, same artist, whatever the case may be. I cannot believe this is the same group that did Go Go Maniac. Complete polar opposites from a tone, sound quality, engineering standpoint. Okay, I have a theory, and I don't know if my theory is correct. I'll have to obviously rely on the Ho-Kago Tea Time fan base to get a definitive answer. But I do have a theory as to why the two songs sounded so completely different. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Ho-Kago Tea Time with Singing. This was a request from SCL. Wow, what? I have no, okay, I have a theory, but I wouldn't really call it an explanation because I don't know if this is what happened or not. But I'm sure Ho-Kago Tea Time fans will clue me in and let me know if my theory is correct. But what a difference! What a complete difference! Let's get to the score, and you'll see what I mean. I promise you'll see what I mean. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this song a 6.7. Yup, 6.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 6.7. What does that mean? Well, a 6.7 would translate to a pretty good scale rating because overall, I mean, I gotta say, this is pretty good. It would also get 3 out of 5 stars and a B letter grade. Yeah, B is in boy. So there you go, a 6.7, pretty good skill rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? Oh man, so glad you asked. First things first, my ears aren't ringing. I'm not having any after effects of listening to this. It didn't cause me physical pain while I was listening to it. It didn't cause me any kind of discomfort while I was listening to it. So that right there is a big turnaround, a big plus. On top of that, the mix was much warmer. It didn't sound so high end. It didn't sound so treble boosted with no mids and no low end. No, there were plenty of mids in this mix. There were some low ends in there. There were. I wish there had been a little bit more. But no, there were plenty of mids, and the highs were mixed appropriately with the mids. What a difference in engineering. My goodness. This was actually pleasant to listen to. Now, I'm not going to stand here and say that this was an amazing song. I'm not saying that. The song on its own, pretty straightforward, pretty basic, but listen, I've always said this on the channel. Simple can be effective when it's done properly. This was done pretty properly. I mean, it was. The song really didn't grow as far as, direction of the song, as far as like, changes in feel or changes in tempo. There were some modulations in there on the chorus. It was very well structured, well thought out on that end. If you're going to modulate anywhere, the chorus is probably the best place to do it. It makes the most sense, especially if you're trying to make the chorus the hook, which, in all honesty, I felt this song had. I do feel like the chorus was the hook. It's definitely the most memorable part of the song, and part of the reason it is so memorable, the modulation. So, yeah, no issues there. Chordal progression made perfect sense, start to finish. No question marks there whatsoever. The main melodic line being carried by the vocals was nice. The harmonies, when they would come in, very well mixed, very well balanced. Now, I got no issue with this song whatsoever. It felt good, it sounded good, and I got absolutely no complaints about it. I got nothing but compliments for the song. I'm just not going to sit here and blow things out of proportion and go, this is an amazing song, because guys, no, it's not. It's a pretty good song, if I'm being honest. It's pretty good across the board. The biggest strength for me is a contrast to what we heard with the last song in the engineering department. And this is where I have a theory. Now, I could very well be wrong about this. And more than likely I am. Do not be afraid in the comments to tell me if I'm wrong, okay? Because I genuinely would like to know if I'm right about my theory. I suspect this song is on a different album from what Go-Go Maniac's on. I have a feeling those two songs are on two different albums with two different engineers in two different eras of the band's existence. Now, I could be wrong about that, and these two songs could be on the exact same album. If that's the case, I do not have any explanation as to why the first song, Go-Go Maniac, had such poor engineering as compared to the really nicely done job of engineering on this song. It makes no sense unless they had two completely different engineers, working on, certain songs. Like one engineer got half the album and another engineer got the other half of the album. I mean, I've seen that happen. I've seen multiple engineers, multiple lead engineers showing up on album credits. So it wouldn't be the first time. But something tells me these two songs were on two completely different albums, which would explain a lot. Now this song, now like I said, while I will probably never put this on a playlist, I just don't. I mean, it's not my cup of tea, guys. It's not. But just because it may not necessarily be my cup of tea doesn't mean I can't appreciate it for what it is. And guys, it's a pretty good song. It is. It's solid across the board. And if this song were to ever come on while I'm working or, whatever, I wouldn't turn it off. I wouldn't skip ahead to the next song. I would sit here and I would listen to it. So, yeah, 6.7. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 6.7, which is a pretty good scale rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B letter grade. B as in boy. Take your pick. I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope that was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.